much makeup caked on, talking when the game's on.
Is it a red flag if somebody sleeps with you on the very first date, Abby?
So as a general rule, I don't sleep with people on the first date.
Of course, that's what we all say.
So no, I don't.
Okay.
If a guy is trying to sleep with me on the first date, that's a red flag to me.
Okay. You think he does it with everybody? You think he's just trying to get a little and then not really is looking for something serious?
It typically means to me that he's not looking for something serious with me, and that he's not. It's more about trying to see if he can sleep with me than going out and having a good time a couple times before that happens.
MC.
I disagree.
All right.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I do. I think that 99 times out of 100, it's because of what you said. But there is the occasion where you have such a connection where it's like, we can't contain this anymore, and we've got to throw it into the bedroom.
Okay, but let me ask you
and make it happen now, because we're like percolating with so many hormones.
Can I get a coffee?
That we just can't we just can't resist this anymore.
I totally get that, and I feel like there have definitely been times where that happens. But are you going to call the girl after that?
If there's that,
it depends on how it is.
If it's that intense, yes.
All right.
Now, on the other side, on the flip side, if you end up kind of falling in the bed the first night, the first date, it's a bad scene. It sets a terrible precedent for the relationship.
There's no
relationship.
There's no incline. There's
right.
You
there's
don't
only
work up to
boom,
anything.
quick explosion.
Right. Exactly. You gotta
amazing,
that's
kind
gotta
of
be
crazy,
your,
wild, animalistic thing.
Right.
And then you
But
got to decide if you want to have that afterwards.
You barely know what the person's education is at that point.
Exactly.
There's nothing to build on.
No, I agree.
That.
I agree. I'm just saying that the 1% of the time could be the antithesis to the norm.
That's true. The 1% of the time, I feel like.
And
that
I'm
can
just
happen.
playing devil's advocate.
So I actually know a couple who slept together on the first date and they're married now.
Bingo.
Like, I know
See?
that can happen. I
Yeah.
do. I think the majority of the time that's not necessarily the case.
But do you think that people should maybe sleep on the first date a lot more just to try to get to that point?
No.
No. I'm just checking.
Well, I love your response because it brings up something, and that is that, as a guy, do you think to yourself, oh my God, I am so irresistible that this woman who says to me she normally doesn't do this on the first date is going to do it?
All right.
I mean, do you think to yourself, I am so irresistible that she's going to do it? Or do you think to yourself, yeah, she does this?
Okay.
Because my theory is if a woman says to you, I don't normally do this, that means I usually do this.
Wow.
That's it. I agree with you.
Yes.
I agree with you 1,000,000,000%. I don't even know if that's a percentage. But
it is, in our case, yes.
All right. I agree with you. If anyone ever says I never do this, they do it all the time.
I always do it, exactly.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
ridiculous.
Yes.
I have a
don't
women
think
to
that's
men,
true,
women to
actually.
English dictionary that I
really
refer
don't think that's
to.
true.
I've
'cause I
borrowed
feel
that,
like-
and I've seen the same thing in there. Yeah.
I feel like there are things that I actually never do, and I feel like I would probably, because I'm kind of neurotic, make a point of saying I never do this.
Yeah, but you're the exception to the norm.
Maybe.
No, but then you would end up doing it. You would say, I never do this, and you would do it.
But if I did it, I feel like I would have to let the person know that I really don't do it.
She'd be the footnote in the...
Why is it that everyone we talk to live is the footnote? Whereas in real life, I never come across any footnotes. I mean, I don't know. All right, what do you guys think? Is it a red flag if somebody sleeps with you on the first date?
The Pulse Network. It's social TV.